Hey guys, this is Tasha coming right back at you with a new video. I'm so excited today. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, thank you so much for coming back in. I have some exciting news, you guys. I purchased a BAi machine and I'm coming in today to share the unboxing with you all. So if you're interested in seeing what comes standard with the BAi machine, hang in there and I'll be right back to get us started. It was some footage that I recorded last year, probably was back in October of last year, and it was something that I just wanted to show you all. It links in with this video. It's talking about me wanting to purchase a multi-needle. Hey guys, today is October 23rd. It's a Friday. I just got off work about an hour and a half ago. I think it may be like about 1:45 right now. But I was coming out here to get ready to prepare some samples for possibly for some shirts I'm looking forward to selling for Christmas. And it was something that I came across that I wanted to speak with you guys about. So I was looking forward to also possibly at some point purchasing a multi-needle machine. And I checked it out and it looks like I'm not going to be able to get it like right now when I want it. Because my goal was to go ahead and get it before Christmas so I can be prepared. Because one challenge that I face is I worry about people bringing me things that I can't do and having to turn away jobs or projects. Because I have a multi-needle, I have a PE800, I love it. But with it being a single needle, sometimes it's difficult to hoop things in order to do the projects that people were requesting. So my heart was really set on a multi-needle. So I said I'm just make the best of it. I'm not really prepared to get a multi-needle right now. I said I'll just work toward it. Now, hey, I'm just make the best out of what we have, which I have the PE800, the Brother PE800. I absolutely love this machine. It's a workhorse. It produces beautiful projects. It is a learning process. But if you're willing to hang in with me, I'm going to just make the best of it and use what I got to get what I want. And that's what my mom and that's what an old song used to say. Hang in for any tips and tricks. We're going to learn this thing together. If you have a PE800, it's not the end of the world. It's so many different projects that you can produce with your PE800. Come on, get on the ride with me. We're going to do what we need to do to get what we want. Thank you. I felt the need to include the clip from October 23rd, 2020, because at that point in that clip, I was feeling very discouraged. I was really looking forward to purchasing a multi-needle machine, only to find out that, hey, girl, you don't even qualify for this. And at that time, I just simply didn't have the money. So I included that clip to encourage anyone who might be looking at this video and probably feel like you're in the same rut. I just put that in there to encourage you. Hang in there, work for it, and it will happen. Okay guys, so the BAi machine is a 15 needle machine. Originally I started out with two PE800s and also I have a PE770. They're all single needle machines. So this is going to be new for me. It's going to be a learning experience to learn how to work this machine. You guys, I went from single needles to 15 needles. It's just so exciting. So here's the machine. Comes with a colored screen here. Comes with a cap driver that's already installed on the machine. The stand also comes standard. It comes with a table for flat embroidery. Whenever you're embroidering things that are heavy, this is when you'll use the table. Alrighty guys, so here are some of the first things I wanted to go through with you that comes with the BAi machine. Alrighty guys, so the first box, it had universal wheel, fixed wheel, network cable, wrench, anti-shock pads, clipping ×6, and fixing screw ×1. And several of those things are already on the stand because we had to assemble that. Some of those things were included in this box. So this box is actually, it's empty. The only thing that I have not used that came in this box, these are the clips, and this is for one of the hoops that I'll show you a little later in the video. And this is the other thing that was left in there. That's a network cable. And also pause for a second here, just to say that this video is not sponsored. I purchased this BAi machine with my own money, and I had to say that because I know this is a new machine. I was just coming in to show and to share my experience from beginning to end. So now back to the video. And this says this is a winding machine. And a winding machine, in other words, is a bobbin winder. It winds your bobbins, which I don't know if I'll use because I like Prewound Bobbins. And this looks like a stand that goes with it. Some type of stand. Maybe that's where your thread runs through as you're winding your bobbins. And these are handrails. This is still all new to me. I'm still trying to learn the different parts and everything. But I think this might be the rails to hold your hoops on. Like on the machine. That's what you mount those to. But there's two of them. And it's kind of ripped up only because I had already looked in this. It did not come from them this way. It was neatly wrapped when I got it. So these are the arms for the embroidery machine. You put the clamps on there, and then this is where your hoops will slide in, to clip in, or clamp in. And here it says it's a cap station, or hat station. There's the driver, the hat driver is already on the machine. It came installed on the machine. So this is the hoop. This is the station to hoop caps with, and this is a second cap hoop. So it comes with the driver, the station, the hoop and station, and it's two hat hoops. It does have a owner's manual as well. Okay, so this is a toolbox that come along with your machine. It does not look the same way that it came out of the crate because you'll use tools out of here to assemble the machine stand. And they have other tools in here too that are helpful with your machine. So this looks like this is just extra parts. Some screws here. And again, it may not have been in the top here because things have been moved around in it. This is something extra here. Not really sure what that goes with. There's a USB, and I think there's some teaching videos on there. I'm not really sure, but I'll check that out. Comes with some needles here. Looks like 10 of them. It'll focus. There it is. And this is another important tool. I think this probably was in something else. I'm not really sure. But this is the tool that you'll need to remove your machine off of the palette. That you'll use this underneath it. And this looks like a threader. I've never used one before, but I think this is to help you thread your machine. And it came with some scissors here. Some other extra parts. I'm not really sure what's all in there. I think those are extra parts though. Some more screws. Needle nose pliers. And I know you ask, why are there so many tools in there? Because you'll be fixing this machine, maintaining this machine yourself. These are just screwdrivers. These are important too. You need these to assemble your stand. Okay. One of these it's an extra one it's the one that holds your machine. It tightens your machine to your stand. And these other two were the ones that were on the bottom of the palette that your machine comes on. And this is also the tool. That's the important tool. You'll need that to take that off of the palette when it arrives. Okay. And also, there was some oil in there as well. You'll need this to oil your machine. It was down in here, but I took it out because it started to leak a little bit. So be careful. Make sure you look for that oil as soon as you get the machine to make sure it's not leaking on anything. And also, they included thread too. So it includes 15 spools of thread because it is a 15 needle, so they give you some thread to start out with as well. That was the only one that had that actually had a label on it. These are the hoops that come with the machine. It includes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like five hoops in here. And everything is in centimeters, so I'm going to try to kind of measure that. The smallest one is roughly about, looks like about 3.5 inches, give or take. This one looks like about 4.5. 5.5. It's roughly about 7.5. And the largest one here is about 11.5. And that's give or take as far as the measurement. It's not exact. So you have 5 hoops here, and you have another set here. So it comes with 10 hoops, same size. Alrighty. Just a recap of where I started from. I mentioned that I have 3 single needles, and the largest stitch fill is 5 by 7. This is my largest hoop for my single needle machines. And this is the largest hoop for the BAi. How exciting, y'all. Look at that. Look at where I started and now where I am now. And again, this is 5 by 7. This is for the brother machine. I just want to show you that in comparison. And just to measure that, because everything again is in centimeters, I like to hear inches. So it is roughly about 21.5 inches. And that's give or take some measurements. I'm just kind of guessing here. 21.5 by about 14.5. So 21 by 14 by 21. And so that's the largest regular hoop. And also, they've also included the patch hoop. That's so big, I can't even get it all in frame. That's 21.5 long by about 15.5. So 15.5 by roughly 21.5. So 15.5 by 21.5. And alrighty guys, this concludes the first part of this video. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. If you're looking forward to the next part of this video, please subscribe and remember to turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next one. Until next time, bye now.